Hello everyone, this is Challenging Mathematics and we are going to solve the past papers of ICATS Mathematics Contest for year 2022 for grade 3 and 4. But before starting the video, I would request you to kindly subscribe my channel so I could make such interesting videos for you to help you get medals or get positions in these international contests. So question number 1 is Aisha wakes up at 7:30 a.m. It takes her 50 minutes to get ready. What time is she ready? So here we can make a timeline and split 50 into two parts, like 30 plus 20 is equal to 50. So 7:30 plus 30 is equal to 8 o'clock and 8 plus 20 is equal to 8:20. So her ready time will be 8:20 a.m. So A is our answer. Now question number 2, if you add 332 to me, I will become 700. Who am I? Here I do not know the number, so I can write a blank over here, otherwise any variable like x, y or z. So it's similar like you ask your child that what is added into 5 to make 12. He can do mental math as well, but indirectly he is going to subtract 5 out of 12 and the answer is 7. Similarly, we are going to subtract 332 out of 700 to find our answer, which is 368. So again, A is our answer over here. So question number 3 is which of these would be measured in kilograms? They have given different options. Let me tell you, liquids are always measured in liters or milliliters. So our option C, the volume of water, will be measured in liters or milliliters. Distance or length is measured in centimeters, meters or kilometers. So length of a stick will be measured in centimeter or meter here. And weight is always measured in grams or kilograms. So here our option A, the weight of a bag of apples will be measured in kilograms or grams. So A is the answer here. Question number 4 is how many hours and minutes are there from 5:15 to 8:30? So again we are going to make number line and we are going to see that how many minutes or hours are between. So there are 45 minutes from 5:15 to 6 o'clock, 2 hours from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and similarly there are 30 minutes from 8 o'clock to 8:30. Now we have hours and two chunks of minutes, but we have to complete the hours first. We know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour, right? So we have to see that what can be given from these 30 minutes to 45 to complete 1 hour. Obviously 15 minutes will be given to it, and then we will have 1 extra hour and 15 minutes will be left over here. So now we have 1 hour and 2 hours. 1 hour plus 2 hours is equal to 3 hours and then 15 minutes. So C is our option over here, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Question number 5 is Seema is 7. Krishna is 4 years older than Seema and 5 years younger than Geeta. How old is Geeta? So Seema is 7 and we can find the age of Krishna by adding 4 years into the age of Seema, which is 7. So 7 plus 4 is 11. That is the age of Krishna. But they have asked about the age of Geeta and they told you that Krishna is 5 years younger than Geeta. So we can add 5 into the age of Krishna, which was 11, to get the age of Geeta. That is 11 plus 5 is equal to 16. So B is our answer over here. Question number 6, what number should be subtracted from smallest 4-digit number to give largest 3-digit number? So here first of all we have to see what is our biggest, the largest 4-digit number, that is 9,999, and smallest 4-digit number is equal to 1000. So to get the largest 3-digit number, we will see all our options. Obviously we have to subtract the smallest number given in the option. So look at this, if we check all our options like 1000 minus 1, 10, 100 or 1000. So this is our option D part. Like 1000 minus 1 is equal to 999. That is greatest than the rest of the answers. Question number 7. I thought of a number, I doubled that and added 3. The answer was 45. Which number did I think? So we already have the answer with us, which is 45. To solve the question like these, we should take inverse of the given operations, like it is I doubled that and added 3. First we have to solve this part. Added 3 means we have to take inverse, which is minus, so we will subtract 3 out of 45. The answer will be 42. Now I doubled that. So double, the inverse of double is half. We are going to take half of our answer, like which is 40, which was 42. So half of 42 is 21. So here C is our answer. Question number 8. Kajal painted a red dot on each side of a cube. Then she glued her cube to a piece of cardboard. How many red dots can be seen on Kajal's cube once it is glued to the cardboard? So we already know that there are 6 sides of a cube, and out of 6, if one side is glued to a cardboard, still 5 sides or 5 dots will be visible. So 5 is the answer over here. Question number 9. Which of the given rules was used for grouping the objects in group A and group B? We will simply compare all our options to find out the answer. Option number A. Group A. Objects with curved lines. That's true. Group B. Objects that are squares. That's not true because there are some rectangles as well. Option B. Group A. Objects that are foods. That's not necessary. There are some other objects as well. Option C. Group A. Group A. Objects that are balls, and group B, objects with curved lines. That's not true. Option D, group A, objects that are circular. Yes, that's true. And group B, objects with straight lines. Yes, that is also true. So D is our answer over here. Question number 10. Which number would correctly complete the pattern given in the columns A and B? If we look at the column, every next number is double of the previous number, like 5, 10, 20, 40, 80. Similarly, 10, double of 10 is 20, then double of 20 is 40, double of 40 is 80, and then double of 80 will be 160. So D will be our option. Question number 11. If current continues the pattern given below, how many smaller rectangles will there be in the next figure? So here again we have to focus on the pattern. We will just look at the smaller rectangles. So there are 4 smaller rectangles and 1 bigger. So 4 here. In the next figure there are 8. In the next one there are 12 small rectangles. So we will follow the pattern 4, 8, 12. So it's a table of 4. The next number will be 16. So again D is our option. Question number 12. Tanya started walking from her house. On the map, she went right 4 units and then up 3 units. From her house, if we take 4 steps to the right, we reach to post office. And then up 3 steps or 3 units, if we go 3 steps up, we reach to park. So which of the following is her location now? It's D, park. Question number 13. Which of the following represents the number with the value of the digit in the hundreds place greater than the digit in the thousand place? So we have to find a number whose hundreds value is greater than the thousand. So first of all, we can write all our places at the top, and then we can compare all our options. A, hundreds and thousands both are same. B, C and D, and now we can compare, and we can clearly see that in the option C, hundreds is 8 and thousands is 6. So this is our answer, because in this option we have our hundreds place greater than 1000. Now question number 14. Mrs. John gave her student the following clues about a mystery number. Now we will sort the clues one by one. First of all, write the places at the top. And the first clue is there is 2 in the ones place. So we can write 2 under units or ones. There is a 7 in the hundreds place. And there is a 4 in the tens place. So if we jot down the numbers, the answer is 742. So D is our correct option. Question number 15. How many hours are taken by an hour hand to complete one round? So one round of a clock is completed after 12 hours. So we can say in 24 hours there are 2 rounds of an hour hand. So B is our option here. Question number 16. The pencils represent the fact family given below. So we know that there are 2 types of fact families, addition and subtraction fact family, and multiplication and division fact family. Here we can clearly see that multiplication and division is included, so we can say it's a multiplication and division fact family. There are always 3 numbers included in the family which are used to make 4 equations. So if we compare these 4 equations, 3 equations are present, but the 4th one, which is 12 multiplied by 3 is equal to 12, is missing over here. So D is our correct option. Question number 17. If Ali has baseball practice every 4th day in the month of March, starting with March 1st, what date will be his last day of practice for the month? So here, first of all, we can mark 4th March starting from 1st, and then we can simply read the table of 4. It's 4th, 8th March, 12th, 16th, 20th, 24th, 28th. So next number is 32, but 32 doesn't exist in a month. So obviously 28th March will be the last day of his practice. Question number 18. Use the picture below to answer the question. Sam will use one marker to color half of the circles. What is the color of the marker Sam will use? So it's obvious there are total 12 circles. Out of them, 6 are green. So Sam would choose green color to mark half of the circles. So B is the answer. Question number 19. Every week Milo changes the security code on his computer. He follows these steps to come up with a new code. Step number 1. He finds the 5th word on the 5th page of that day's newspaper. Step number 2. He finds the number that goes with each of the letters in that word. That is, A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3, and so on. Like he allots the numbers to the alphabets according to their sequence. Step number 3. He adds all the numbers for the letters in the word, the total number in his security code. So, according to instructions, the 5th word of the 5th page is off. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5th, so off. O is at 15th place and F is at 6th place. We are going to add 15 plus 6, that is equal to 21. So according to all these instructions, his security code will be 21. Use the graph below to answer the questions. They have given you a chart in which favorite colors in Mrs. Anderson class and number of students are mentioned. Mrs. Anderson graphs her students' favorite color. In our class, the students paint the picture with their favorite color. All the bottles of paints have the same amount to start with. Which 2 colors of paint are likely to run out first? So according to the information given in the chart, 10 students like blue color and 11 students like orange color. So these 2 colors are going to finish first. So that's why we will choose C over here. Question number 21. Cody rides his bike to the park to meet a friend at noon. It means 12 o'clock. Cody arrives at the park at 11 a.m. Which question can be answered using this information? Option A. What is the distance between the park and Cody's house? There is no such information is given. Option number B. How long could Cody have to wait for his friend? So we can find the time between 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. It's 1 hour. So yes, we can answer that question. Option C. How long does Cody stay at the park? We do not know. So B is the best option over here. Because D is when will Cody leave to go home? So no idea. Question number 22. John wants a carpenter to build him a custom bookcase. He wants each shelf to hold 10 books. How many shelves does he need if he has 132 books? So 10 books can be kept on one shelf. 10 13s are 130. It means 130 books can be kept on 10 shelves. But the total is 132. So 2 books are remaining. He needs 1 shelf for these 2 books. So 13 plus 1 is equal to 14. To keep 132 books, he needs 14 shelves. So B is our answer. On a farm, there are some hens and sheep. Altogether, there were 8 heads and 22 feet. So first of all, we are going to write our information. How many hens were there? So they have asked about only hens. So we will make different combinations and check that which one is the best one. For example, we will say that sheep has 4 feet. So which number is divisible on 4 out of 22? So let's say 20 divided by 4, that it means there are 5 sheep. To complete the total of 22, we will say there is 1 hen because hen has 2 feet. So 20 plus 2, which that will be equal to 22. So it is complete, but this is the denial of our first information, which is that there are 8 animals. If we will do the total, the answer is 6 animals. No, that's not correct. Now let's discuss other option. Out of 22, 16 is also divisible on 4. So we can say that if one sheep has 4 feet, so 16 divided by 4, it means there might be 4 sheep. And to complete the total of 22, we say that there are 3 hens. So 3 twos are 6. The total is 22, but 4 sheep and 3 hens, there will be 7 animals in total. So again, it is the denial of our first information that there are 8 animals. Now we will make another combination. We will again see which number is divisible on 4 in 22. So we have checked 20, 16. We are coming backwards actually. So now we'll check 12. If we say 12 divided by 4, so there are 3 sheep. To complete the total of 22 feet, now we have to see how many hens we need. We need 5 hens. Each hen has 2 legs, right? So 2 feet total. So the number of feet is 22 now. 12 plus 10, that is, and then according to this, there are 3 sheep and 5 hens. So the total is 8. 8 animals are there, and 22 is also correct. So yes, so according to all our calculations, there are 5 hens. Question number 24. There are 3 baskets, a brown one, a red one, and a pink one, holding a total of 10 eggs. So we can write B for brown, R for red, and P for pink. The brown basket has 1 more egg in it than the red basket. So we can write red is equal to B plus 1. The red basket has 3 eggs fewer than the pink basket. So red is equal to P minus 3. Pink minus 3. How many eggs are there in each basket? So we can compare our all options as well. Let's suppose red is 1. So brown is 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. But here brown is equal to 3. So this is not our option. If I see this third option, C. Again, red is 1. And brown is 1 more than red. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. But here it is written brown is equal to 4. So obviously A and C are not in our options. Now we will see B and D. If red is 2, so the brown should be 1 more than red, which is equal to 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. So, but here brown is 4. No, B is also not our correct option. D can be. Like if red is 2, brown is 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3. And pink. If red is 2, so obviously pink is 3 more than red. So 2 plus 3 is 5. In other words, we may say red is pink minus 3. If pink is 5, 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So yes, it satisfies the instruction. So D will be our correct answer over here. Question number 25. In Julie's hall, there is a very old clock which lost its hour hand a long time ago. School finishes at 3:30 and it takes Julie at least half an hour to get home. Sometimes she goes to the shop on the way and sometimes she leaves school a bit earlier. When she first gets home, Julie always looks at the clock in the hall to see what time is it. 1 week, these were the times she saw. On which day did she play with Sam for about half an hour before getting off for home? So here we may see that school finishes at 3:30 and traveling time is 30 minutes. And if we add the time, she will reach to home at 4 o'clock. But today they told you that she played 30 minutes extra with Sam. So she will reach to home around 4:30 p.m. So if we look at the hands over on the clocks, Tuesday is the most appropriate option over here because it might be 4:30, or we can give 5 minutes extra that we just imagine that she leaves 5 minutes late, or maybe she's stopping at the shop. They have not mentioned it, but we do not have exact time. So we will choose Tuesday over here, which is the most optimal option according to the given scenario.